What's up guys, Blackwar and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2020 for stage number 9 of our Giro d'Italia playthrough with the quick step. Today's stage is a mountain one between Salvo and Roccaraso, 208 kilometers. It's going to be a very tough stage for the non-climbers, but even for the climbers it's going to be some sort of an adventure. Not necessarily the toughest stage, but it is quite long, and it never really stops climbing. There's no real flat portion. There's a bit of a valley after the Bosco di San Antonio, which will most likely see some riders recovering energy. We don't have an intermediate sprint, which could be quite useful. I mean, actually, no, the gap's already massive in the GC, so I don't think they can be played here. But yeah, let's hope that James Knox is in a good day, because if not, I'm done. Alright, it's not a great day. It's only a +1 today for James Knox. The current third of the GC. You can see the new jersey from EF. I've actually added it. It's been added like for 3 days, or it's been made about 3 days ago, but I hadn't seen it. But yeah, it got the new jersey, new kits, new bottles, I think new socks as well. Where's Caicedo? EF, EF. Johnson Caicedo should have his new jersey as well. There we go. You've got the new Rafa or Palace kit from EF. It's actually, I mean, I like it. It's different, that's for sure. But we've got, as I said, James Knox with a +1 today. It's a 0 for Joe Almeida, a -1 for Masnada, and a +2 for Mikel Frolich-Honoré. So regarding on the breakaway, I might send, for fuck's sake, if Bernstein is in the break, I don't really want to send Honoré. Do I go Honoré or do I go Masnada? Masnada will be important for me in the latter part of the stage. We'll wait with Masnada, I think, and we'll attack with Mikel Frolich. Right, the breakaway is starting the Passo Lanciano. We'll see how it goes. I've got Peter Seri and Mikel Frolich in the break. And let's take a look actually at who's there. We've got Giovanni Carboni, Herman Pensteiner, Jasper Hansen, Eduardo Sepulveda, Jaakko Hänninen, Valerio Conti, Thomas de Rent, already a stage winner on this Giro, Joey Roscoff, Nicola Ede, Giovanni Visconti. Jeez, how the fuck is the rhythm? Mikel Frolich-Honoré, Peter Seri for us, Victor Campenart, Simon Pelot, Benjamin Thomas, and François Bidard. It's a very nice breakaway with no real stars. I mean, I guess you can consider De Rent, maybe a star, or Visconti would have been one. But here, a lot of riders, decent in mountain, so it's going to make the battle for the Passo Lanciano very interesting. Also, yeah, I wanted to maintain serene protection on Mikel Frolich-Honoré because why not? And the attacks have gone very early with Herman Pensteiner, Nicola Ede, and Joey Roscoff. The American is struggling and cannot keep up anymore. Valerio Conti has attacked with De Rent, Visconti, and Carboni. I cannot attack with Mikel Frolich-Honoré. It's quite simple. I cannot go for an attack. I'm going to let Herman Pensteiner, I believe, take the 32 points at the Passo Lanciano, unless Nicola Ede jumps him. Nicola Ede jumped him. De Rent in third, fourth place Visconti, fifth place will be for Mikel Frolich-Honoré. I'll take some points, not as many as I would like to, but it's still some points nonetheless. Meanwhile, the peloton is 12 minutes down the road, still 4 kilometers until the summit for the 135-man group. Right, we've started the Passo San Leonardo, 17 kilometers, a group of 9 riders at the front with Carboni, Conti, Honoré, Pensteiner, Ede, De Rent, Roscoff, Visconti, and Sepulveda. Peter Seri got dropped, and actually, Peter Seri, what you're gonna do, you're gonna wait for James Knox now. I feel like that's the wisest decision to take. Hänninen got dropped, Hansen got dropped, Peyo got dropped. Everyone's waiting for the peloton. The peloton, who is only 8 minutes behind the leaders. So I mean, they've clawed back a few minutes, but not enough. I lost focus for a second. I was paying attention to James Knox and Almeida because they were losing energy. And turns out Mikel Frolich-Honoré dropped. So I'm a bit pissed here. Alright, I've also decided to drop Honoré. There's no I won't be winning the stage. So we're gonna add a teammate as well in the peloton. We have Peter Seri, who's back. And the serious stuff will happen with the Bosco San Antonio, and then that long portion of flat roads before Roccaraso, which is going to be an interesting finish. I don't know what to expect at all. I wish Honoré was still in the break, but Yeah, big L for me. Zach's in the peloton. Zach's in the peloton. Zach Aren, Galopin, Carl Fredrik Hagen, Geraint Thomas. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I was scared, and then I remember where Geraint was in the GC. Joe, you're gonna protect James Knox. And James, you just need to hold on. We've lost Pete Seri. He's not that far behind, but he's dropped. Fausto is gonna miss the cut by a few meters, which is really disappointing. Now just don't get dropped. Astana still with 3 riders. Vlasov, Lopez, and Fulsang. Obviously, none of these guys are still around the Giro. Actually, no, Fulsang is there. But, I mean, he's not going to win the Giro, is he? We just need now to recover energy with James Knox. What's happening up front? We've got a group of 6. 2 riders got dropped. I'm guessing Visconti and Sepulveda. Fair enough. So the win will be between one of these 6 guys, De Rent or Penstana. One of the two. They look extremely good. And Durant already has one win under his belt. Can Masnada come back? That'd be great, but I don't think he will. Masnada did come back, but he got dropped ASAP because the breakaway has started. Roccaraso. Group of 3 up front. Nicolaide, Durant, Pensteiner. They were by far the strongest today. Conti, Carboni, Roscoe have given up. So have Visconti and Sepulveda. The win will be for a Belgian, a Frenchman, or an Austrian guy. 7.4 kilometers left for this group of 3. I'm still going to back man like Thomas de Rent for the win. Meanwhile, the peloton is approaching Roccaraso, 1.5 kilometers until the start of the climb. And I'm expecting to see some action from the GC contenders. I'm mainly interested to see what Miguel Angel Lopez is going to do. We've seen Astana pace with Vlasov and Fulsang, and Lopez has a podium to go and grab, but I've got mine to defend. As Nicolaide and De Rent go again, Pensteiner still here. Nicolaide starting to struggle a tad. Actually, they're all starting to struggle. And Nicolaide goes again. Thomas De Rent tries to follow. Pensteiner cannot. Herman Pensteiner struggling. He might be able to join in a few seconds should the rhythm at the front stop. Meanwhile, Vlasov pacing a lot as well. Jay Hindley, Brumby at Chicone in the wheel. The teammates of Vincenzo Nibali in full force here. I'm not seeing anyone alongside Steven Kruijwijk. Where is Kruijwijk actually? He's there. He's there. The good old judgment as Miguel Angel Lopez attacks. Miguel Angel Lopez has attacked towards the end of the first hill of Roccaraso. Kruijwijk is in the wheel. So is Nibali. James Knox following a few meters behind, but we are within the main group, which is good. We'll have a slight downhill portion and then the second part of the climb. Okay, we need to let Vincenzo do anything. Meanwhile, Nicolaide is going to win at Roccaraso ahead of Thomas De Rent and Pensteiner. Fair enough, I don't have to care about them anymore. Oh, Nibali and Kruijwijk have decided to fuck off. Not good. Really not good. We're going to use the gel. Micah, is that an attack? Shit, it's an attack already. You're attacking bare early. What are you lot doing? I don't know if taking the wheel of Geraint Thomas is the best shout. Oh, Pensteiner was very close to coming back on the Frenchman. Pensteiner was very close to coming back on Nicolaide, but he didn't. Thankfully for the Frenchman, he didn't. Miguel Angel Lopez struggling. James Knox is fine. James Knox can actually start his sprint. We're going to finish with Miguel Angel Lopez, Vincenzo Nibali. Kruijwijk is going to drop us by a few seconds, but it's fine. I mean, I don't care about Kruijwijk anymore. Fulsang, the question is, yeah, I'm going to be with Miguel Angel Lopez, so that is perfect for me. Nicolaide with the win. Same second as Pensteiner, 34 seconds ahead of De Rent. The main peloton is going to finish 2 minutes and 49 seconds behind, with Steven Kruijwijk leading the main group. Vincenzo maintained his lead. Kruijwijk might have gone 10 seconds, I think, on Vincenzo. James Knox, Lopez finished in the same time. Yeah, because Jacob was 7:07 behind, so there is plus 10. I think Tanel Kangas might have lost the position to Simon Yates, but I wouldn't be sure of it. Mountain-wise, Nicolaide is now in the lead, plus 3 ahead of Pensteiner, plus 9 on Nibali and De Rent. James Knox and Michael Frolich-Honoré are a bit behind. I think I'll have to switch to Masnada very soon. Arnaud Demar is still in the points. James Knox is still the best young rider, and Astana is still the best team by far. They've upped their lead by about 6 minutes today on Michelin. All right, nice win for Nicolaide. A lot of French wins. Him, Demar. That's already three dubs for the Frenchies, and we love to see it. We finished with Vincent Nibali and Lopez 10 seconds behind, Fulson, Krojvac and Maika, as I had seen. Geraint Thomas and some minutes a bit behind, then Zakharin. It was... so Kangat lost 20 seconds as well. I had seen a slight change in the gaps. But alright. What does that mean GC-wise? We're still third. We still have a 15-second lead on Miguel Lopez. What's the next stage? Next stage is a hilly one between Lanciano and Tortoretto. Okay, it'll be interesting to see what the peloton does. Might be a stage for a breakaway. Might see a Ballerini or / and a Masnada in the breakaway. If I want to capitalize on him being very far down in the GC. I dropped him on purpose. He lost 10 minutes today. He's probably he's 25th, 20 minutes down. I think it should be fine. I don't see why he wouldn't be allowed to be in the breakaway. So we'll try and go with the Italian. Start our conquest? No, our conquer. Conquest, yeah? Or quest, I don't know, but start to get the polka points. That's basically what we're gonna do. But anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you did, then please do leave a like down below. If you're new on here, then please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. That would mean a lot to me. And yeah, I shall catch you in the very near future. My name has been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. Have a great one, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sit blockbuster.